Number 2 on my list of big things. How about Big Jugs, Nick Bukestad? I am not afraid to admit when I'm wrong. I was very wrong about this acquisition. I thought they paid too much. I looked at a guy who at times in his playoff career had been healthy scratched in Minnesota. The book on him, when you kind of talk to people who watched him a lot in his couple of playoff runs, was he gets soft. He doesn't play hard. He gets disinterested or can appear disinterested at times. He looks absolutely none of that right now. They end up giving him that second goal as well, the one they originally credited to Zach Hyman as well. Even just that big reach when he comes through the neutral zone, or even when he's just hanging out in the neutral zone disrupting plays, like this guy's a legit difference maker for the Oilers.
Absolutely. It's like it makes sense as to why they tried to get him before, right? Like I think they were trying to get him in the offseason. So it's a guy that fits what they need. And for Bukestad, like you come in, you don't have to be a second liner, you don't have to be a third liner. We just need consistent minutes out of you. So I think that's where you start to see his game shine, because all of a sudden it's like, I don't have to do anything other than be really solid. And he's a guy that can contribute offensively. He's proven it over the course of his career. So now he's comfortable. He sits there. He's playing against guys that are not necessarily the top competition or the top D man on the team. And he allows his reach, his size to take over. And he's a hard guy to handle because of his sheer size.
Liam?
Yeah, I mean, that one play he made yesterday too, where he just drove it straight to the net, like right from the corner there, was just, you don't see a lot of the players doing that, especially through this series. That we haven't seen them get to those areas. And it felt like it almost set a bit of a tone for the others needed to do, because after that, Hyman got one off the face. Bukestad obviously just threw one right on that, and he went in off the stick, and then also he scored the tip goal too. And he's been such a great addition for how much he costs financially too. Like you're getting your bang for your buck for that guy. That is
400K against the cap this year.
Way better than Derek Brassard last year.
Yep, I would go ahead and say Ken did better on this one. The nickname we gave to him, Long Derek Ryan.
Yeah.
And I mean, he's getting timely goals. He's effective kind of in all 3 zones. Like, I'm loving what I'm seeing from Nick
really
Bukestad.
Good on the PK.
Yeah.
Right. Like he's just added a lot of different pieces to that Oiler team, and he's made them harder to play against. And you know, from Vinny Desharnais with his sheer size to Bukestad to getting Kane back kind of towards the deadline, like it's just a different team, and they're hard to deal with. Like one of the funniest things I saw all game was the fact that right towards the end, when it was already, 6-2 or 6-3 rather, LA was starting to get a little bit squirrely. They're starting to get a little bit feisty.
Danault was after the whistle, gloving guys in between the linesmen.
Get out of here, Danault. So then Woodcroft just puts out this massive line, and everything just quieted down. Yeah. But it's because now the Oilers are able to play that game, right? So it's good to see.